Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I was about to do a weekly, like an overview of the upcoming week, and I thought I would share it with you all, the collective. Let's see what it is as a collective energy. So, hello if you're new. Welcome. My name is Kelly. This is Deep Soul Tarot. And welcome to, of course, welcome back to anyone who's returning. So, we're going to get into this. I'm going to give it a few shuffles. I've already pre-shuffled, but we're just going to get some energies. Now, I already did a monthly read for the month of June. So, if you haven't seen that, check it out. I will put a card up towards the end of the video, probably, in case you want to check that out to kind of see if that ties into your energy. It's all about balance. I will tell you that much. So the focus for June is about balance, but there's some more details in the rest of the reading. Deets. So let's get going. Now, in the last video, if anyone's watched it, I apologize because I was leaning on the table, and this table is not terribly sturdy, so I'm going to try not to lean because it kept shaking the table, and the camera kept shaking, so I apologize. So here we go. Let's go. Let's get an overview of this coming week, the next 7 days. These are timeless readings. So this is for June 8th through the 14th. But if you happen to be watching this past that, even a different month, even a different year, by chance, these are timeless. I conduct these so they're timeless. So I'm doing it for this week and moving forward. So energy is fluid, so it can happen at any time, okay? And just one other thing, it is a general read, so it may not resonate for all of you. Keep that in mind. So just take what resonates and just leave what doesn't, okay? Let's get going now. So our theme for this week as a collective is the Three of Swords. Here I go leaning on the table. I'm so sorry. It's hard for me because I have a messed up back, so it's easier for me to focus when I'm leaning forward, so I'm not in pain. Well, speaking from experience with this one, some of us may have gone through some sort of harsh lesson recently. Maybe we're going through it now. Hopefully for any of us it's not coming. Maybe you're in some sort of difficulty, and the Three of Swords is, as hard as it is, stab right in the heart there, so it's not an easy situation. Maybe it's messed with you mentally. The Swords is all about mental communication. Maybe someone said something nasty. Doesn't matter what it is. Whatever it is devastating to some of us who are going through this. And the Three of Swords is a card about realizing this, which on the flip side is a good thing, because then we can try to start to heal. We've come to the realization that this was a harsh lesson, but yet we can still move on. So this will be, as a collective, our focus. And take this again as it resonates for your individual situations. The Eight of Staffs. Liking that. It's a card of moving forward, and it's fast movement. So for those of you who have gone through, or maybe are even recently going through this Three of Swords energy, the Eight of Staffs is saying that it's time to move forward. They're like, oh, shaking it. I'm so sorry. It's time to move forward. And the Eight of Staffs is a positive energy. So maybe focus on something else. Maybe this has distracted you from what you really want to do. Now it's time to take that energy, and you may need some time to recover. So I'm not saying, just get over it. You may need to take some time to think about things. Maybe, I'm going to say meditate, but just spend some time alone and really think about things so you can move forward, okay? Now, besides that, this could be a possible, throughout the week, possible blockage or challenge, if there is anything. Page of Cups. Now, that's a good card to get, because the Page of Cups is, I'm hearing here, for you, because of this, it may be hard for you to even focus on your dreams, to focus on what your heart wants, because your heart's been hurt so bad with whatever it is. It's kind of hard to veer your attention back to yourself and the things that matter the most to you in your personal life, personally. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some actions that can help us. For those of us going through this, the Star. That's beautiful. That is a healing energy. So this is beautiful, collective. For anybody who's feeling this energy, there is healing so you've had this harsh lesson, but have no fear. You're moving forward. You're moving forward fast. You've come to that, and the Star is all about healing. It's about your guiding light. You're getting some clarity now about things. And look, see, this is so I see this right now for this particular reading. What I feel is the person is pouring the water. This may be some negative emotions. This is how I'm seeing it. That's not what the card's about, but some negative emotions and pouring it in the water and healing from that. I am healing. So it's not going to be an overnight thing. But for this week, you may have friends, maybe someone says something nice to you, and you're starting to now see that your visions and the star is shining in your life, that you know what, this isn't going to destroy me. This is not going to destroy me. My readings are all about empowering yourself. It's getting the energy from the cards, good or bad, taking that and just sort of reconstructing it to allow you to move forward and empower yourself. So remember that. So even though you have this Three of Swords, we're moving forward, and the cards are saying that right now. All right, so this is, I'm going to say, I'm going to say it's the next, I see it as the outcome, but of the week, the end of the week, but it's also a step to the next week. So the near future, that's how I see it. Is this, oh, this is beautiful, is victory. So it's going to be a victorious, this is great, collective. And I can relate to this because I've been going through some stuff and I'm trying the best to get back into my channel. I've been gone from my channel. That really hurt me in the heart. So just the situation that I was in. And I don't have I don't even have my cards where I'm at. It's a long story, but I do have these, and so I'm using these. And it doesn't matter what cards you use. The energy's there. And the Six of Staffs. All right, so I'm just going to say collective. It's all about victory. And for some of you, you may be even getting some recognition for that. All right. Now let's see the bottom of the deck, which I usually start with, but for some reason I did not. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is all about change. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Woo, hold on. We're going to start with the Wheel of Fortune here. It's all about change. It's up to you. Now it's free will. These cards are guiding you. They're not telling you what to do. But the Wheel of Fortune is suggesting that time is not going to stop for anybody. It's going to keep moving forward. If you understand and in that negative energy, then you're not going to be bringing the things that are positively meant for you. But if you choose to, again, reconstruct that and attempt to heal, step by step, and work towards that, the Wheel of Fortune is going to roll in your favor. And it's time for that. It's time for change. This is a turning point. Okay, and then you have the Hanged Man. These are all major arcana. These are big life changes. All right, we have the minor arcana, which are the numbers and we have the court cards. Those are that's minor arcana also. But the 1 through 10, the ace through 10, those are daily things. But these are major life changes, the major arcana. And the Hanged Man, it's a time of transition. It's a time for you to see things totally differently than you used to. You may have to step outside the box. The Hanged Man is not in distress, just like the Star card. Okay, these are two very positive cards, as is the Wheel of Fortune. The Hanged Man, he's just like in a meditative state. It's time to just take a moment to stop and think, okay, this has been a very difficult time for me, but what can I do to change it? Because ultimately, your life, it's up to you, and that's what this is for. These readings are here to help guide you. The Judgment card, It's close to the end of a cycle. So this, for many of us in the collective, is a moment of hearing that horn, that epiphany, that you know what, this is just not working for me anymore. And it doesn't matter what it is, work, relationship, maybe just your personal lifestyle, whatever it is. And it's an epiphany. The Judgment card is spiritual realization. It's a spiritual epiphany that I realize that I am not doing what is best for my higher self, for my life right now. I usually pull I pull an advice card. All right. And we're going to put so the Page of Staffs is also under here. Page of Staffs. I'm going to keep going. Page of Staffs, 10 of Cups, and we'll stop at the Lovers. Oh, the 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Okay. So what I'm seeing with the Page of Staffs, the Page of Wands, is reinventing yourself. This is somebody who's brave and is willing to take those next steps to move forward in order to they're excited about it. The Page of Staffs is young. It's a messenger of hope. Maybe you're going to get a message from somebody on the phone, a letter, a text, maybe something like that. The 10 of Cups, ultimate happiness. Then we got the 9 of Cups under here. So with this Lover's card, again, Major Arcana, this is a major decision in your life. It's a commitment to, I'm going to honor myself, my higher self. And although this Three of Swords has happened, I'm going to make the change. I'm going to change. And that's going to bring those things in your life that's meant for you. All right. You ready for the advice? Page of Swords. Cutting through the, excuse me, YouTube, cutting through the bullshit. The Page of Swords is somebody who gets down to the truth, the nitty-gritty. They're going to, I don't know, communicate with people, investigate, find out. They're very clever, they're wise, they're witty. The Page of Swords is a young energy, and they're very curious. So with the Page of Swords, I see this as trying to find ways, being clever, but trying to find ways that can really change your life. It's seeking the truth is really the Page of Swords. They're not experienced. The Page of Swords is a young energy, so they're not as experienced as, say, the Queen and the King, or the Knight for that matter. But the Page of Swords is all about finding out the information because they want to know. They're curious. I want to know. So here's the thing. You want to know. You keep watching these because next week I'll have, and we can just go through this whole month together. See where I went with that? For those of you who aren't subscribed, do consider subscribing. Love to have you as part of the Soul Tribe. But trying to find out ways that they can be proactive in their life. And even though they have these Three of Swords moments or things that happen, finding ways to empower yourself so you can move forward. So I think I'm going to title this one, Empower Yourself. You know, change. I think a change is coming. And I think that's you doing your work to get you there. Yeah? So let's see where we're at for time. We're at 11 minutes. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quickly clarify the Three of Swords and the Eight of Staffs. Excuse me again and then I will let you all go. I don't usually clarify because I get pretty chatty when I do that. You know? I do that more in the personal one. So I am going to be doing some zodiac ones. I'm just a bit late with that because I just came back on the channel. Three of Cups. I was doing the Three of Swords and the Eight of Staffs. The Three of Cups. There's going to be a celebration. And I see the Three of Cups. Now this can be emotional celebration. It's a celebration with, could be friends, family, maybe just yourself, me, myself, and I. Hey, have yourself a glass of wine or some ice cream, whatever makes you happy. I see the Three of Cups, though, as sometimes your spirit team, too. Celebrating with your spirit team, your higher self. You know, your young self, your older self, no matter how old you are, and then figuring out, oh, see, there's death. It's a rebirth. Celebrate your rebirth. Celebrate your rebirth. It's time to change. Celebrate your rebirth. It's coming. All right. The Hierophant. See, it's been a spiritual lesson. All right. All right. My beautiful people, I'm so happy to be back. I hope that for those of you who aren't subscribed, do consider subscribing. I would love to have you. And I'm trying my best to get out. I do dailies in the morning. And these usually come out on Saturday, so check it out on Saturday. Maybe Saturday afternoons. But you can watch it anytime. So even if you want to find out a couple weeks from now, watch a video, it's going to apply. These are timeless again. So anyways, if you look for your zodiac signs, if you're interested in getting your personal monthly zodiac, those are coming. They may be a little more short and sweet this time, but after that it'll be a little more in depth because I'll have more time at the beginning of the month. Okay, and cusp readings. I'm going to get a cusp reading out for people who are born on the cusp of the June or July. So I think it's June 20th or 21st. I can't remember. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Love you all, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Peace out.